So both teams now are at centre ice. It's Wednesday night here in Milton Keynes. You know what that means. Let's play hockey. And another face-off win there with Rory Herman straight away. And that first line of Rutkiss, Wallace and Rory Herman. And Bobby Chamberlain on the opening line couldn't quite control that pass. Big play there. Declan Barmer trying to throw the hit in and bounced off of Herman. And it's Lewis Christie now. Fires the puck in.
He had the line.
Won that player of the match award, and it could have been a number of players. And we've got our first penalty up on the day. And it will be Chris Wilcox, the assistant coach, who will go to the bin. Herman. Let's try and skip forward.
Oh, well, there you go. Mistake made from Hull.
Good awareness there. Barmer just got something in the way then to stop Gulliver there with the shot. Someone you don't want to be giving the puck away to, especially on a man advantage. Herman. That was Jordan Fisher there, a good defensive play. Now it's Dylan Lawrence.
Space out one.
Finds the puck to Robertson.
Oh!
I think that came off of the face cage there of the netminder there. Carter Hamill passing out to his brother Cam. Both Hamills starting today, both on the same line along with Corey McEwen. Martelli. Holman's dropped the puck and Carter Hamill almost played it in, and Carter Hamill took exception there.
Yeah, it didn't take long for things to heat up.
Finley Ulrich wasn't quite ready for it though and hadn't had to stick down. And here's a chance out for Cameron Hamill. He's got McEwen for company on the off-man rush. He takes the shot, and maybe the pass would have been on instead. Hamill gets it again, fires it in, and Hull will be able to clear. Did very well, as I think he'd got any heavier a touch on that. He may well have put it into his own net.
And against some space.
Shearer to bounce there. Lawrence now shoots. Oh, the rebound nearly fell to Venus. Gulliver again. Through the face-off circle there.
Scores!
Scores!
5-hole.
The shot came in from Solder. I don't know if it took a deflection on there, but it's 1-0 to the Lightning. Great pressure from the Lightning there. Gulliver finds Solder and one times it.
What a shot.
And I think it came off of the stick of McLaughlin there. Gulliver there from the centre, the face-off circle. Yep, it just came through the bodies there, and it had one-footed McLaughlin through the 5-hole. Tried to win the puck back off Nathan Salem, former teammates at Peterborough. And a bad save there from Jordan Headley. And a high stick on the call there. Cameron Hamill got a stick in the face there from Stubley. Cycled there.
To be fair, it helps us get set up pretty well.
Here it comes to Cameron Hamill. Puck was bobbling a little bit and he wasn't quite able to control it, but it's run back by Carter.
Oh.
And that almost could have gone anywhere there. The save is made by McLaughlin there.
Yeah, he had to react pretty quick to that one.
There was some zip on that shot, and I think Carter Hamill will be a little bit disappointed that that wasn't on target. So we have realised now, I think he missed the warm-up, but Lee Bonner has now made it. So obviously maybe just got a bit delayed getting here, but Bonner is now on the ice for Hull.
You know, that Wednesday night traffic. The puck goes round.
That's a great one-time shot there. And a little bit of a soft turnover. Player in space, and it fired in past Headley. Well, Jordan Headley had no chance with that one-time shot. Great finish there.
Line in defence, just watching the puck behind the net. Didn't see the man at the back. But absolute pinpoint accuracy on that shot.
Just like that, we have a tie game. So the goal there was scored by Bobby Young, and with assists to Bobby Chamberlain, and we believe it was Brock Bartholomew as well. So both the Bobbies on there. So that was Bobby Young's first league goal there, and we do have a penalty coming up again.
Bobby chirping away. I'm not quite sure what for.
And the verbals have started down on the bench from Bobby.
One of those players that when he's on your team, you love him. When he's on the other side,
And it is the
not so much.
It is the goal scorer, Bobby Young, now. So he's scored, and then the next thing he's done is go and sit a penalty. So he sits 2 minutes for hooking, and we'll see the Lightning power play out for the third time.
Yeah, will it be third time lucky? Some tired legs out there potentially already. Shot comes in.
Back to the points and nags. Finds Venus.
Fanned on it there, and again taken down.
Bit of a crowd call then for a penalty. Referee says nothing doing, and now Dylan Lawrence finds Venus.
Backdoor's open, and it's in!
Great finish from Ross Venus. It looked as if McLaughlin had made the close the angle down, but he found the gap, and the puck hit the net.
And it was third time lucky on the power play for Lightning.
Great vision from Dylan Lawrence here, and fired in near post from Ross Venus. The former Coventry Blazemen linking up brilliantly there. Well controlled, and I think even McLaughlin might have just got a piece to it, but he wasn't able to keep the power of that shot out.
Shutting that back door, but not quick enough.
And as we like to say here in Milton Keynes, it's a 2-1 game. A face-off win from Callum Field.
Great face-offs for Lightning tonight. Be very happy with that, and the puck is somewhere.
McLaughlin didn't quite too sure where that had gone then, and we've got some punches, some glove punches being thrown in front of the net. Lewis Christie, I believe, involved there.
Not something you see every weekend.
No.
Or every week, should I say.
Looked like Brock Bartholomew took exception to it. And then I think it looks like Nathan Salem's come in thinking we don't want our import D-man to get taken off the ice, so I'm going to come in and stand up for him. And it looks like the Lightning captain and Salem will get 2 minutes each. Griffin will get across to Chamberlain there and just do enough.
Oh, but loose puck.
The clearance was a bit loose, and Griffin did very well to get to that rebound first. There was a couple of Hull players crashing the net, but this should be all she wrote for the first period, and it is an entertaining first period. Some hits being thrown, a little bit of niggle as we'd expect between these two teams, but it's Lightning who lead from 2-1 over the Hull Seahawks. So it was quite close in terms of shots on target. So there were 12 shots on Jordan Headley and 15 on Jordan McLaughlin.
Well,
so Lightning
about
15,
right.
12 up. So I mean, there were quite a few shots on target from Hull, and they were finding the net very well, and they were working Headley. So we know that they can't sleep on this Hull side. Very nearly puck breaking through to Rutkiss there.
Able to keep it in the zone, but Lightning players ready to back check and get ready to defend, but
so hold on there. So Lightning will have a defensive face-off, and it'll be Lee Bonner in the circle. And
face-off was won, but
couple of lucky.
Yeah, puck bobbling out in front.
Headley was a bit late to see that. That was being deflected in all directions. But then he had a good vision there, Jordan Bartholomew's shot, and able to hold on to that one. Just have a look at this one there. This is a very nasty bouncing puck there.
Yeah, on another night that might have bobbled in, but Headley was ready for it.
Good play from Dylan Lawrence as well. They're just using his size and frame there just to...
weren't looking to bite her and take things any further.
Chance for Notman rushing now. Martelli now, he's got a...
Oh, he's turned into a great pass!
Great pass!
Oh, and it's a great goal!
A team goal, that was lovely. Hull had an odd man rush, the shot fired wide. There was so much zip on that puck, it went all the way around the boards, and then suddenly it fell to Martelli, and it was a 3-on-1. Great pass to Gulliver. Gulliver knew he had Ross Venus there and unselfishly passed it across to Ross Venus, who had the freedom of Milton Keynes to tap that one into the net.
And as you said at the start of the night, Mike, our speed is something we have to take advantage of, and that's exactly what Lightning did right there.
Good face-off win there from Colin McEwen.
If you want to keep the pressure on, if you're Hull, that's exactly what you need to be doing right there.
We've just got to say, this is the strength in depth of this Lightning team. Corey McEwen was over a point a game last season. He's on the 4th line. Oh, a great finish from Bartholomew.
Headley saying it came off his helmet, but referee says it stands.
So Headley protesting, but I think it won't matter though. I don't know if they were trying to appeal for a high stick on the play or something else, but a great finish from Bartholomew. I don't think that took a deflection at all. Bit of space, yeah. It went over the helmet. It clipped the helmet, but the laws of the game now mean that it doesn't matter. So a good goal.
It's an absolute laser beam.
I actually think it may have done much on, so he's just happy to fire that along the boards to Robertson. Ross Venus will have it. 2 goals tonight for Venus, so he'll be looking out for a hattie, and he's found Robertson. Great goal from Robertson!
Just under the keeper's leg, it seems.
I think he was expecting it to go high, and Robertson instead decided to fire it underneath the body. Venus gets the assist. Robertson just fired that.
All the space.
I think, looking at how he was set up, McLaughlin was expecting a high shot, a high wrist over to the glove, and Robertson instead.
You see they're all now on the replay here. Just under the leg and
off the pad and in. The Hamill brothers both forechecking along the boards. Pass from McEwen though is picked off by Thomas Barry, but a good steal.
Picked his pocket.
And a lovely move. And a shot comes through. And Hamill wasn't quite able to finish it run off. And I think there was a few people expecting a penalty on the play then as a player's stick went off and Svek went offside then. Good drop pass back there to Salem. And stolen there by Max Stewart, and Stewart's one-on-one with Barmer. Stewart's shot goes wide.
Just went too high.
Martelli is there though to keep it in the zone.
But great energy from Mac there.
He's logged a lot of minutes on the ice so far as the Canadian defenseman. Oh, and a right attempt there from Lewis Christie to feed through field, but the pass got picked off.
A save from the captain.
What a save from Jordan Headley, sprawling on the ground.
Oh my goodness.
The Bobby line, I think we should call this one, as it's Chamberlain and Young on that. And that's a great pass to Ulrich, and he couldn't quite connect on it.
Puck's loose, but
great pass from Chamberlain. Oh, and a big hit open ice. But the referee has called that. So Barmer is...
I mean, it looked like it was potentially shoulder to shoulder, but...
Oh, Bobby Chamberlain there is offering anyone from the Lightning bench there to drop the gloves. Go through here and... Let's just have a look. Lined up there.
Yeah, the puck was well past. Well past
it. Did look quite high actually on that. Yeah, just the 2 minutes at the moment for the Lightning. Lawrence now. Lightning bench wanting to get a shot off there, and Lawrence not quite able to find a teammate. And
10 seconds left.
Hull will come back onto full strength, and this should be all that we have for the period, unless Martet pass. It was on for Martelli, but Caddy Robertson didn't see it, and we'll see the end of that period out. Another 2-1 period for the Lightning. I should have asked some of you guys to bring some chips price down. And also Teresa celebrating their 24th wedding anniversary with hubby Paul, watching the Lightning from home.
That is the best way to celebrate a wedding anniversary.
Congratulations, guys. Happy anniversary, and thank you for spending your anniversary evening with us watching hockey. So, Lightning starting the period with possession.
Another great cross-ice pass.
And a good intercept again from Barmer. He's been very good at disrupting the plays through. And a lucky deflection there, and Finley Ulrich there getting the early goal, which Hull would have wanted. Took a massive deflection.
Absolutely,
and
Headley
looped over Jordan Headley.
We'll definitely want that one back. As you said earlier, it almost went in slow motion.
So yeah, Ulrich there just threw, looked to be forced wide, went off the stick with the Lightning player and just looped over Jordan Headley and in. One of those unlucky deflections, but as we said with the Ben Solder goal, you throw the puck on the net, and yeah, just
bobbled off the D-man, and yeah.
Wrong foot wrong-footed heading. Stewart didn't touch the puck though, and does mean that no offside whistle was called. And a chance through there, and loose puck.
Yeah, the puck's bobbling around, lots of...
Referee still had sight of it, and it's now finished. And now a bit of fisticuff starting on now. Max Stewart getting involved, as is Callum Fields. And the referee's hand went up for that there, so it looked like that was called on Stewart for going in now. He may call someone else. I think Max Stewart, though, is definitely going to get a minor there. He has been called for that. And it has just been, looks like it's just Stewart there. So we'll just take a look at this, because a lot happened there, and there was a lot happening in that goal crease. So puck came across there. Headley was out on it, and I think the Lightning D-man tried to pass it under the legs, and it finally went under the body, but then just kicked off a little bit there with Max Stewart and one of the players. And looked like it may have been, from that behind the goal, it looked like it may have been instigated by Finley Ulrich, but it was the retaliation from Max Stewart that, right idea there from Bonner, but it just took a couple of deflections and evaded Bobby Chamberlain's stick. But Svek will come forward.
Big wind-up.
Big wind-up and a save down low from Jordan Headley. And another penalty coming up on the call.
All of a sudden.
Hull will be wanting to, and a good play by Bartholomew there. He knew there wasn't much on for a shot, and he just thought, I'm going to get the puck away as quickly as possible to have as much time on that 5-on-3.
Griffin's not so happy about this, and I'll be honest. Stopping that puck from moving.
We've got Ben Solder, Lewis Christie and Tim Wallace out for this penalty kill unit. 3-man penalty kill, and that's good passing from Hull. Oh, and the puck just avoids the
referees,
the Hull player, but there's been another call on that. And it looks like the Lightning are getting a lot of penalty trouble here. Oh, no, not, it's a call. Is this a call? The signals look at it, it's been called on Wallace. And, well, it was called by the far out official, not the one down by the zone, but good spot there. But we're still on 5-on-3 despite Max Stewart's penalty expiring. Another save by Headley, but the rebound's fired in! And the extended 5-on-3 works. And Hull have tied the game up.
It was only a matter of time, Mike.
And, well, the boos have started. But it was well-worked play. They were using the extra men there. Good shot card in from Svek. And the rebound is fired in. And Lightning now just need to recover from this. So should have a player come out of the box.
Yeah, Max Stewart's back on the bench.
I think, well, because Max Stewart came out, there should be another player after there. So we should still not the position they would have wanted to have been in coming into the start of this period, being 4-2 ahead. Soldavo looks to find. Griffin shot goes wide.
That's 1-0, another bite at. So much net to aim for.
Just don't quite connected with it properly, and that shot comes through and it just gets slowed down, and the Dolphins happy just to cover that one up.
You just see the look on his face, he's gutted with that.
Composed play there by Martelli, and a good pass through. It's
releases Venus down the wing.
Venus fires it across, and McLaughlin gets a touch to that. Fired back in. And Venus there.
Potential hooking call.
And he's been called.
The refs called it.
And a chance now for Lightning to have another power play.
Nice control from Herman, just cycling round.
That was a good hit there, and very well played by Tom Zwatkis. He'd been on the ground, but done very well, and good bit of defensive play. And, well, I think McLaughlin took up his own D-man who fell into the net. But lovely bit of play from Rory Herman, and Herman's not happy.
Yeah, the pressure was really on all of a sudden there from Lightning, and
he's got Rutkiss and Herman with him. Finds Rory Herman. Herman looks to step inside. Doesn't quite work out for Hull, and the shot fired in, and a save for McLaughlin, and the rebound just evaded. Rutkiss there, and Hull will come forward now.
End-to-end stuff right now here in Milton Keynes.
End-to-end, getting into the final 2 minutes. Bartholomew over shots. Bartholomew
walks round.
Walks it around, and it doesn't go in. And it's now found its way in. And Hull, with 2 minutes remaining, have the goal. And could this be the return?
It wasn't pretty, but it was effective.
They just kept crashing the net.
Doesn't matter how it goes in.
And that's fine. It's Sverk, who'd been on the ice for an eternity. Misses initially.
Bouncing off the goal and just
and
off
it comes
skates.
off the skates of Rutkiss and in. Nags now will come forward.
Space,
Finds
Venus picks it up.
And well, Gulliver was being tied up on the blue line, so he's called for offside. And Lightning frustrations are starting to come through now.
Understandably so, but you've got to keep your composure in this sort of a game.
So there's a bit of verbals, and I think the referee said it was offside because there was a hook. Or he's called Barmer. Well, he's called Barmer for something. I don't think it was Barmer with the hook. I don't know if Barmer laid their late hits on, but
it's actually the afters after the whistle, I think.
So we're going to have a power play. And so we've had the power play, but because of the offside, the whistle has gone for the offside. The face-off will still be outside. Oh, okay. So Venus has gone in, so we've got coincidental. So we're still going to have 5-on-5, although Lightning are waiting to get a player on the ice. So I don't know if there was still some afters between, the afters in the corner between Barmer and Venus. So maybe a bit of frustration from Ross Venus there.
Bit an important face-off win there for Lightning, but the dump and chase at this point. And
that's gone. Did that go straight? That has gone. That's been adjudged to have gone straight out. So a delay of game here on Bartholomew.
This is exactly how we want to see this game out right now.
That's their key. That's one of their key men as well. Bartholomew's hung him in the bin.
We've only got 1 minute and 8 seconds left, so penalties right now.
So both Venus and Barmer in for go for broke time for Lightning, and that's a good face-off from Hull. And it's bobbled loose, and Nags has lost out. Bobby Chamberlain's on an empty net, fires it in. And I think the Seahawks' confidence just rode up after that. And
it was our match for the losing.
And unfortunately, defeat snapped from the jaws of victory will probably be the phrase used. But Hull Seahawks are going to go top of the table and keep their 100% record. And it finishes here at Milton Keynes. Milton Keynes Lightning 4, Hull Seahawks 6.